page out of the council's playbook and time everybody, and put you over a minute, and we'll be stopped. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I am. This question is for Madam Sudha. I am Admiral Sarath Weerasekera from Sri Lanka Navy. I was the Chief of Staff of the Navy, and I was in the active service from the beginning to the end of the war. You said you were in the panel of experts appointed by the UNSG, and in that you indicated, even just now, that the total casualty figure, the total number of deaths were about 40,000. But Lord Nesby, referring wartime dispatches of UK High Commission, has said that the figure is around 7,000 to 8,000. And also the UN reporter who was stationed in Sri Lanka, he also said that actual figure was 7,791, and it tallies with the government census carried out. So that means, my first question was, what made you to indicate that bloated and exaggerated figure? Number two is the world-renowned war crime experts, such as two experts, Mr. Rodney Dixon, QC, and Sir Jeffrey Nice, has said that POE report was full of contradictions and is highly flawed. And also, yes, highly flawed. So you are trying to charge General Jayasuriya. Is that to justify your flawed report, or what is your comment on that?
Please go ahead, yes.
How can you call somebody handed over to the army has disappeared? Because the responsibility is that the army took the people off. Because of the situation, it was like a prison camp. When they come in, it resembles the concentration camp of Germany, Nazi concentration camp of Germany, where they are brought in people with the mask and sewing the people with the head, and even the people don't know who was sewing. So that's the first question. How can you do that? Second one is that impunity rights, and if they are not tackled, the Syria, now I attended an event, Syria is moving the people to one place, like what Sri Lanka did in 2009, and tried to bomb them within that lagoon. So Sri Lanka, the impunity of Sri Lanka have forced Syrian war to go to that extent. So the accountability of Sri Lanka is more important in this stage, so that we hold Syria responsible for the future accountability. Thank you.
Anybody else have a question?
Thank you. In fact, we are talking about universal jurisdiction. The problem in Sri Lanka is not today, just today. This is a 70 years of violation, and the problem continues. The problem is, here, the UN expert talk on war crimes, crimes against humanity, international law, international humanitarian law. This is not understood by everyone, and especially from the Sri Lankan security forces. That's why most of the violation took place. Now, when we talk about these violations and war crime and all that, there are people coming from Sri Lanka. Nowadays, security forces has become the political leaders in Sri Lanka. They come here to justify what has happened in Sri Lanka. This is a continuous violation. I think universal jurisdiction first has to be practiced, and we will have to achieve. In UK now almost it's stopped. Now we will have to find a way of applying that in Switzerland, because I know what Sri Lankan Navy has done, and we have collected the information on that basis, and we will have to continue. My question is, how can you resolve this problem when it is there for the last 70 years, and time to time people of different identity come here to justify all this? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
speak about why we chose to, indict General Shah Surya under universal jurisdiction and bring those cases in another context. In terms of the numbers, I'm not going to enter into a dispute with you. Safe to say that I think the debate around the numbers has been quite discredited in terms of the government talking about 7,200 people. And in fact, there have been huge criticisms of the so-called experts that you refer to. So I'm not going to deal with that. But I want to come to your question about, the use of the term disappeared. In fact, when somebody is taken into custody of an official of the state, then it is referred to as an enforced disappearance. And in fact, the responsibility for, in fact, dealing with that claim from families is that of the state. Now, Sri Lanka has ratified, finally, the Covenant on Enforced Disappearances. And in fact, it may become a criminal issue if they cannot account for the person. And what the problem is around the Office of Missing Persons legislation is that it deals with these questions as if we're simply talking about missing persons and not cases of enforced disappearances. Not only us, but the High Commission for Human Rights and a number of legal bodies have made the point around the deficiencies in the OMC law. Because it is precisely this point that doesn't deal with this question of accountability and being able, in fact, to put that before the court in terms of a criminal prosecution. So it